This is Pankaj Kumar. Today we are going to study biological signals. There are several types of biological signals which stimulate our different body parts to perform any particular function. So here we are going to study only ecosinoids. Okay, you have to note this. Ecosinoids. Ecosinoids are are a type of lipids, okay, which can form many types of biological signals. Like it can form arachidonic acid, This arachidonic acid have ability to form prostaglandins, and prostaglandins are of several types. Okay, prostaglandins are of several types, which are actually short range of hormone. It means it is not going through the blood. It is not transported through the blood. So arachidonic acid have ability to form in the presence of specific enzyme to form prostaglandin and leukotrienes. So here what we have to understand, which factor is there which transform arachidonic acid into leukotrienes, or other factor which can transform arachidonic acid into prostaglandin. So there is an enzyme, what we call it, there is an enzyme which we call it COX. Okay, what is the full form of COX? COX is cyclooxygenase. Okay, cyclooxygenase name. And another is lipooxygenase. Okay, lipooxygenase. And here I am writing its full name. Cyclooxygenase acetylates perform acetylation in arachidonic acid, which have not any rings, but when you provided a oxygen, if you put a oxygen in, then this arachidonic acid form a pentane ring. Okay, then its structure is going to like this. What we see here, in the presence of cyclooxygenase and oxygen, this arachidonic acid form a pentane ring inside a prostaglandin. So this is the change, and prostaglandin is useful for many purposes. Okay, so here we can write it prostanoids. Okay, prostanoids. Prostaglandin is a type of prostanoid. What we write it, its name like PG. Now write a reaction like this. We have a arachidonic acid, we had a arachidonic acid. When you provided a COX enzyme and oxygen, it can form PgG2. This is the type of nomenclature for the lipid. This first name is called for prostaglandin, and this is the G is for the substitute which is added in the molecule, and 2 for the double bond carbon atom at which we have a double bond. Okay, then this is the carboxylase oxygenase activity of COX, and another COX for the peroxidase. Okay, peroxidase activity. Then it transforms into PgH2. Okay, so here we have to understand there is two type of COX enzyme. First is for gastric mucin. If you apply the first enzyme COX1, then it forms gastric mucin, and the second one is COX2, inflammation and pain. this PGG2 first transform into PGH2. Then this PGH2 have ability to transform into several type of prostaglandin, which you see here. This PGH2 have ability. It may transform according to your need. It can transform into in the presence of enzyme. It can transform prostaglandin thromboxane and several type of prostaglandin like PD2, PF2, PF2, PE2. So these are the prostaglandins which can transform from the PGH2. We can understand the leukotriene, but we have to first cover these things. Now, what is the function of the prostaglandin? So I am going to erase it. Prostaglandin have several functions. Its functions are like first uterine contraction, lowering blood pressure, low BP, vasodilation, inflammation, and pain. Okay, how BP will be low? If you dilate this blood vessel into this, so pressure will be decreased. Okay, so vasodilation. Okay, vasodilation which leads in lowering of blood pressure. Another one is inflammation and pain. Okay, inflammation and pain. If you get injured at your hand, on your hand. So what you see there is a inflammation, which is because of prostaglandin. It inflamed because the blood supply is more and more to provide sufficient amount of WBC to fight with infections. This inflammation may be because of some bacteria or because of some harm. So blood vasodilations occur which allow to move more WBC at the site of injury. Okay. Now, what is the factor? What the factor which inhibit the formation of this prostaglandin? These are the two main chemicals. These are the two main chemicals which you have to understand how it inhibit the prostaglandin function. Okay. If you act, sometimes you use several times this aspirin. What we are going to study? Inhibitors. Okay. So write first inhibitor of COX or COX enzyme or formation of prostaglandin. You can see formation of prostaglandin. Right? The first one is aspirin. Aspirin, what it going to do? It binds with the COX enzyme. This is our COX enzyme. Okay. Now, here it bind with aspirin. Bind with what? Aspirin bind with this side. If aspirin bind with this side, then it blocks arachidonic acid. It blocks arachidonic acid. It blocks arachidonic acid to bind here. So it is not. It binds. First, aspirin binds with the COX enzyme. Then it inhibits to bind with arachidonic acid. Okay. It changes the shape of the active site of the COX enzyme for arachidonic acid. So it's not going to be formed prostaglandin. So what will be happen? Then inflammation will not occur. Okay. inflammation will not occur, pain will not occur, okay, contraction will not occur, vasodilation will not occur, BP will be high. So what we write here? The function of aspirin is anti-inflammatory, okay, anti-inflammatory, and analgesic, okay, analgesic and antipyretic. Analgesic means pain relieving, okay. Antipyretic means fever reducing agent. Another one is ibuprofen. Ibuprofen is also a competitive inhibitor. Is a competitive inhibitor which inhibits the COX enzyme to bind with arachidonic. Okay, so it is a competitive inhibitor. No? Inhibitor which inhibit what? It inhibit it inhibit active site of COX. Is it clear to you? So if it is clear, then hit a like button and ask any question if you have. So another thing is again it is a anti-inflammatory ibuprofen and it is an analgesic. So now we are going to understand the functions of thromboxane. Okay? Thromboxane is also found from the PGH2 by the enzyme of thromboxane synthase. It can form two types of thromboxane like TXA and TXB. This is a TXA2 is unstable oxygenated bicycling ring. Due to this, this molecule is unstable. Okay, and this is a stable molecule, stable thromboxane. This is a stable thromboxane having oxygen. What is the function of thromboxane? So thromboxane acts as a vasoconstrictor. Suppose this is your arm and due to some reason it get injured in here, no? Okay, then bleeding is come out. Then what is going thromboxane? What is going to do here? It contract here. It pulls these muscles to contract and reduce the opening. It reduces the opening to less flow of the blood. So it acts as a vasoconstrictor. And another thing, it also aggregate the platelets. So after the aggregating of platelets, blood will block and your bleeding is over. Okay. So it acts as a platelets aggregation. Now we are move on prostacyclin, and at the last we cover leukotrienes. Prostacyclin is anti-thromboxane. It means it vasodilate. Anti-thromboxane मतलब it dilate the blood vessels and it prevent platelets aggregation. Suppose there is no injury in your arm. So which factor? The factor which prevent the aggregation of platelets is prostacyclin. There is a number of platelets in your blood. Why they are not going to aggregate in your blood inside your body? Because of the coating of the prostacyclin. Okay, this is the prostacyclin. Prostacyclin coats like this and inactivate these platelets. So that's why these platelets are not going to be aggregate inside your blood. Now we are covering leukotrienes. Leukotrienes is a hydroxy fatty acid. It is a hydroxy fatty acid which have no ring, which have no rings. It can be distinguished by the conjugated Terence double bond arrangement. Okay, it having Terence double bond. It having Terence conjugated Terence double bond. Okay, conjugated Terence double bond. This is not found in the prostaglandin. Okay, this is not found in prostacyclin. So this is the structural distinction between the leukotrienes and prostacyclin. Sorry, leukotrienes and prostaglandins. Now, what is the function of leukotrienes? So, function of leukotrienes are chemotaxic, inflammation and allergic reaction. Chemotaxic, okay? Chemotaxic. Suppose leukotrienes are chemotaxic, some chemical factors which attract the WBC, and another function is inflammation. Inflammation and allergic reaction. So these are all about the biological signals like eicosanoids, which is a lipid. Here, these are the short range of hormone. It is not transported from the blood from one organ to the another organs. It acts on the site of where it releases. So thanks for watching. If you understand these things, so let me know which WBC is performed on allergic reaction. Give your answer in your comment. Thanks.